Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Ali Kamenova Yoga. I'm Ali, and we are starting the new year with new enthusiasm, with new vigor, with new excitement. Now, for January, the program I am preparing is HIIT with weights. That it's going to center around HIIT with weights. Now, that's the core of the program. We're going to do high-intensity interval training with weights. It's proven to be more effective or as effective as traditional resistance training. We are going to be using our weights, of course, as the title suggests. So prepare your heavier weights, prepare your lighter weights for the fascia moves. Now, even though the program is HIIT with weights, I will only include about 5 to 10 minutes of HIIT with weights because that's all you need. If you do a whole lot of that, it's just going to start to affect your cortisol hormonal system. It can lead to depletion. If you're consistent and you work out about 5 times a week with different formats, modules, you're going to build strength without overtraining. Overtraining is absolutely unnecessary, and it leads to quitting for different reasons. Injuries, exhaustion, just it's not sustainable, etc. It becomes unpleasant. So short is perfect because I am designing it in a way where it will build perfect strength. HIIT with weights also, because it has impact, builds also bone density. So we're working on superior bone density building. I'm going to focus on low reps builds superior muscular strength, hypertrophy, and endurance. But at the same time, I'm also going to include the fascia moves with the light weights, where you get to work on your connective tissue, which improves your strength otherwise. So we're moving in different directions and angling it from different points of view. The whole program, the big beautiful announcement is the whole program, I'm going to open it to the public for the first 2 weeks of January. So join me on the website. It will be unlocked. It will be available to everybody, the schedules and the classes. So join me on there and get in the groove of moving, of grooving, of enjoying your body movement. I will include somatic moves. I will include certain kettlebell moves at some point. The majority of the classes will be with dumbbells, heavier dumbbells for the HIIT with weights, lower reps, very light weights, feather weights for fascia moves, for improving connective tissue, improving fascia, how your fascia functions. It can repattern your whole posture, your body, etc. So I don't want to make this very long and convincing as to why this type of movement is real beneficial, because I'll write up a little more on the website, but it is beneficial to your hormonal system, to your bone density, building bone density and strength, etc. So I will include some concentric slow moves, etc. So that we are working from different directions and including different modules. The body really enjoys that, and it provides you with variety without overdoing anything ever. We're always improving, always learning, improving our balance, etc. I will include flexibility, mobility, balance, etc. So I invite you to join me for this program. It will be available on my website for the first 2 weeks. The schedules are open. Please join me. And because I know January is the time when everybody wants to renew their commitment to yoga, and yes, spring is the best time for such commitments, but because the winter solstice is the time of return of the light, there is a shift in energy. You can commit if that aligns with you and that's what you want to do. And of course, it's always time for a commitment to movement, as far as I'm concerned. I, on the other hand, have a promise to myself, but it's also, to you. I'm not going to be talking through the videos, very little, because me having a chat with you started in 2020 when we all were looking for connection and more relating on a deeper level. So now this has lived its best years, and I can go back to the normal cues classes. All right, let's begin, and let's flow with love, strength, and ease. Starting at the front, we're going to roll the shoulders in a figure 8 backwards. So think of it as pushing them back. Connect to your core. Connect to your feet. You can activate the tongue. Press it to the top of the palate. You can activate Ujjayi breath. Activate the back of the heels, the back of the heel, the outer and inner sides of the feet. Spread the toes open, separate the toes from each other. Lift the arches and just activate the feet all together. Energize them. Inhale and reach over the head. Exhale and sit in chair. Inhale, reach over the head, arch. Exhale, sit in chair. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit. Step onto the right leg. Lift your left knee up. And here we're going to take a staggered squat and lower down. So you're gonna take narrow stance, push the hips back, knees back, and lower down. And you're gonna lift your right foot off the floor and dig your heel into the ground. And come up and lift your knee. This is for activating your glutes. Lower down, it's a little bit advanced. Come up. Lower down, come up. We want to activate the glutes from the get-go. Opposite side, stagger it. Lift that toe, come up. And really feel that heel. Drawing. Palms of the hands together, arch. And draw a circle with your fingertips up. Change the circle. And just feel the connective tissue awakening the sides of the body. And arch, exhale, dive down. You are keeping your knees soft here and the back straight. So you're not rounding the back. Try to keep length in the spine. Inhale, look ahead, plank, chaturanga, up dog, chaturanga, down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Pause here for a couple of breaths. And bring your knee into your chest and cross your knee to your left. Here extend your leg and we're going to touch the toes to the arm 5 times. 3, 4, 5, and back. Step it through, high lunge. Open the arms out, twist. Right arm down the left leg, left arm up. Left hand down, side plank. And we're going to do 10 knee to elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank, chaturanga, Up dog, chaturanga. Down dog, inhale the left leg up. And bring the knee in, cross it over, straighten the leg, and we're going to touch the toes to the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back, step it through, high lunge. And twist, bring the left hand down, right arm up. Right hand down, side plank, and knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, and bring your knees down, and let's do a few circles with the hips here. In one direction, 3, and once you do the 3 circles, change the direction. Great. Walk your feet to the front, forward fold. Inhale, chair, and come up, arch. All right, time for weights. So grab your big, heavier weights and heavy varies. You can start light, especially if you're joining me for January now first, for the first time in a while, or for the first time ever. Start light. Those are 8 pounds for me because I have that. And once you're very comfortable with a set of weights, you can go a little higher after you've adapted. So here we're going to hop with these weights a few times, dropping onto the heel as well. It's really good for your entire system. From pelvic floor to joint strength, to lymph, to bone density. Beautiful. From here, step onto the right leg and take the left leg back into a lunge. Slowly, once you hit the muscular part of this move, slow down and do biceps curl. And slowly release the biceps curl. And lift your toes just for a reminder, activating that heel, and hop up with, again, this time a fast biceps curl. Let's go again. Lunge, slow biceps curl. And pop up, hop up. 2. Continue, slow biceps curl. 3. 4. 5. 6. One more. Activate that heel. Great. Opposite side. Lunge. Slow. Biceps curl. It improves your strength. The eccentric move improves your tendons as well. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. All right. Next move, staggered lunge. Take your left leg back and lower down here, pushing the hips back straight in a way of deadlifting. Here you're keeping your back straight, hinging at the hips. Hop with row. 1. Activate the heel. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Opposite side. 1. 2. Activate the heel. 3. 4. 5. 6. Woo. Onto the right leg. Take the left leg into a back cross lunge. Come up. Give me shoulder flies and a knee up. Balancing. 1. 2. 3. 4. 6. Opposite side. 1. 2. 5 and 6. The burn is absolutely superior. All right, deadlifting time. Now, if you're uncertain about deadlifting, just do it without weights until you know your form. Here we're going to again focus on the entire foot, but also activate the heel, because deadlifting is all about hamstring and glutes. So you do want to activate the foot. Draw your weights close to your shin bone. Row your weights under your chin and lift your knee. So you're balancing here. And let's go. 1. Level the hips, balance. 2, activate the heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, opposite side right away. Level the hips, activate the heel, activate the core. 1, 2. Unilateral moves are really beneficial. They develop more strength. 4, I think. Maybe I'm one off. 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're gonna go for glorious deadlifts. So you're going to keep your weight as close to your shin bones as possible and push your hips as far back as you can. Activate the heels, stepping on the entire foot, of course. 1, and slow it down. Push those hips back. Heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Holding on to your weights. We are going to step the left foot back into high lunge, and we're gonna hop here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your weights above your head and see how many you can do. It can be 3, that will be enough. 1, straight arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And change. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overhead. 1, 3, 4, 5. Oof. All right, side to side lunges. Side lunges. Side to side. We are going to take alternating, but I'll show you the right side first. Right side, left hand down, right arm extends into triceps extension, and then opposite side. 2, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 1, press your weights overhead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Drop onto your heels with a small hop here a few times. Mini jumps. All right. We're gonna go for cheese squats here. So swing your arms back, come up to the tippy toes. Swing your arms back, tippy toes, arms back, push through the heel, tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last few things with our weight. Take a squat with your weights, and we're gonna pause here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, very important to keep your knees out or to not let them buckle and the back straight. One more set. I have about 5 to 8. 6, 7, 8, that's enough. All right. You can leave one of the weights down. Hold on to your weight with the right hand, one weight. And we're gonna go for a back lunge. So give me a mini circle rainbow here with your left leg. Cross it back, and you can release your foot. And when you're ready, you can also look at your weight and come up. 1. Now you can also challenge your balance and lift here. It's quite challenging with the gaze, so give it your best. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! I feel this is all I personally can do. When you're ready, opposite side. Same thing, if you keep your gaze on the weights, everything shifts. This is one of those exercises where you lock your, without hyper extension, you lock your elbows, you lock your shoulder, you look at your weight if safe, if you feel safe and balanced enough. Otherwise, you can hold on to something too while you're working up your balance. And let's go. One, 2, 3. I need soft surface. 4, 5, and that's it. It's excellent. Absolutely a different type of thing. Now, whenever you do exercise with weights directly over your head, it's a different story. Both weights loaded onto your shoulders, and we're going to do back cross staggered lunge with a mini hop. Now you can modify here with no weights, light weights, or no hop. Let's go. 1, push your hips back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push with our heels. 6. Woo. Now, for the next segment, no weights to light weights, whichever one you have. You can hold very light water bottles if you don't have the wrist weights. And we're going to slowly work with our own body. So we're going to start with some sort of plie in motion. If for you this means just here and feeling your body and working your way, that's fine. And we're going to reach out with our very light weights. From here we are going to go into side lunge to side low lunge. 1, 2. Rotating lunge, 1 knee down and change. This is all mobility. And to break it down, you're going to do plie or wide squat and anchor and drive your knee down, hip flexor extends, change, change, change. So that's the move that opens up your joints. All right, a few more of these fluid moves. You can reach forward, keeping your arms parallel to the floor and working on fascia. Up, 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 scooping motions forward and up. And you can take for today your light weights off. They'll be featured in most of the classes, I feel, for functional reasons. And let's lower down into a squat with knees and feet out. Walk your hands in front of you. Touch forward, push back on the heels, opening the hips. And oh, you scared me. I had my eyes closed and could be appeared. Did you appear out of nowhere? Onto all fours and just wiggle here. And by wiggle, I mean tune in a somatic way, tune into your body. I feel that today's workout, I always say it, is enough. So don't try to overdo it, to think to yourself that you have to overdo every day, because if you want to stay consistent in your practice, you have to commit to less is more and smart is more. We don't lose weight or get in shape from working out. That's done more so in the kitchen and also in day-to-day life. working out conditions us to be efficient in the world, to be able to do stuff. So move here and tune into your body. You've had enough of strength building for today. Now tune into the body, move here. And optional, you can put your ankle weights onto your ankles, but you can also use straps or absolutely nothing. We're gonna do some of those body lifts with ultra lightweight here for fascia. So this is to condition the body, because only strength training doesn't really address the fascia enough. A little bit of long kind of dance style moves, this is tight, is very important to fascia. So the way we're on all fours, we are going to lift and feel your entire leg here. So you're going to focus on the leg connecting, so not just hamstrings, not just glutes, but the fascia that wraps everything, your entire leg as a whole. So we're thinking holistically. Lift, 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 lift. Just about 20 of those or so. And now we're going to open out, so knee is slightly out and we're opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Opposite side. Long lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and now out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, this works on strength, it works on fascia. We're done with leg fascia for today. Do a little bit of stretching now. Come on to all fours. Tuck your toes under and go into down dog. Proof your nice to dry breath. Take your right leg to the front, drop your left knee down, and we're going to stretch the hips back, lower the chest over the leg, lean forward and twist. Right arm up, chest towards the right leg. Back to the hamstring stretch, chest over the leg, twist. Back, flex your foot, twist, back, twist. Now we're going to reverse it. Stretch the leg and instead of lowering the chest, twist here. Now this is a different way to address the fascia. Woo. And bend the leg and take a little wider stance here and stretch this whole structure, groin structure. Push back, twist. Stretch the hip flexor and groin. Push back, twist. This is a really good combo. One more maybe. Flex your foot when you push back. And open here. Now, for a finisher, grab your ankle with a towel or with your hand and stretch here. This is really, really good for balancing the posture, removing habitual postural imbalances, because this can help with the pelvis to be positioned better depending on your situation. But this stretches the front of the body, and no matter what your situation is, you're most likely, like all of us, sitting a lot, leaning forward, cooking, writing, typing, driving, etc. So this works on that, counteracting all of that. Great. All right, let's do the same thing over to the other side. Let's take the left leg to the front. Push your hips back, straighten your left leg, lower the chest over here. Feel it. Flex your foot and twist. Right arm down, left arm up, bend the knee and back. And just feel it here. It's not for rep count. You really can do 2, but slower, or 8, but faster. And both are beneficial. And let's change it up now. We're going to straighten the leg, flex your foot, feel the back of the hamstring and twist here. You can hold this one because it's that deep into the IT band. And take a little wider stance, stretch here. If you want to, reach out, reach. Feel the groin, the psoas. To include the psoas more, you're going to reach with the right arm up so that you get that whole line. Straighten the leg, twist. Bend forward, stretch the hip flexor. Straighten, twist, hip flexor stretch. Twist, hip flexor. And if you're ready, you can grab your ankle and stretch this entire front of the leg and body. So for me, this is just about the most important stretch. If we're gonna do one stretch or 2 every few days, this one should be one of those 2. And Prepare for a few stomach vacuums just to get some cinching in here, some work on the internal organs, some massage for women and for men included, but for women in particular. The reproductive system sometimes doesn't get enough of that blood flow. That's even per Chinese medicine. So stomach vacuums are one of those toning tools. Exhale, mula bandha slightly. You don't have to squeeze and pinch or any of that. Mula bandha is a lift. It's a energetic feeling of energy lifting up so that we're not bearing down. This is not birth. So we're lifting. And that prevents that stomach vacuum from bearing down on the pelvic floor. It's not absolutely necessary because typically it won't, but for some people it's good to just first do mula bandha, and for all of us it's beneficial to first do mula bandha and then the stomach vacuum, but that's after I stop talking. So you're gonna exhale, mula bandha, stomach vacuum in that order, and if you bring a hair into the other locks, fine, perfect. Exhaling, drawing the navel in towards the spine. Great, let's do a twist. Left arm to right knee, look behind, open the chest. Change. And let's lower down onto the back. I want to do just a few pelvic tilts followed by a little bit of somatic abs. Pelvic tilts, you're going to tune in a very gentle way, so there is no external massive force here. You are using a very mild mula bandha, so a lift in the perineum and a lift of all the tissues here. So connective tissue, a little bit of the organs are lifting as well because the muscles are lifting, the connective tissue is lifting, so lower belly is slightly lifting up. Mula bandha does help you to lift everything up. This is really important once you reach a certain age for preventing incontinence, prolapse, organ prolapse, even just the hanging of the lower belly. So from the pubic bone, to be very descriptive, up all the soft tissue lifts. Lower back on the floor, and you can move slow, you can move fast. As long as you're tuned in, it doesn't really matter. Slow is not better. I know that in the yoga community people think slower is better. Not really, it doesn't matter. It depends on the mood. There is something about motion, stretching in motion versus static stretching. Both are good. So now you can deepen the stomach vacuum as you do your pelvic tilt. This tones the uterus for females, prostate for males. It tones the urinary system, the bladder, the colon, etc. So it's really good for all the internal organs. It can be good for including pancreas and gallbladder, even though we're working a little lower, but it just has the body is a one unit. And about 20 to 30 more of those if you're doing them rhythmically, otherwise less if you're holding them. So you are, again, to reiterate, you are doing a pelvic tilt, mula bandha, and a stomach vacuum, medium maybe at this point, stomach vacuum, but whatever is comfortable, some sort of suction. Excellent. And keep your right foot down, and we're going to draw a few knee to toe circles from the center slightly out with the left leg with control, activating the deeper core in a somatic way. So I call those somatic abs. I have a whole somatic abs program. It was the Pilates program that included mostly somatic moves. It's not your actual Pilates that you're familiar with. It's Ali Pilates, so it's different. All right, opposite side. So it's very somatic. It's internal activation. You're not yanking yourself into strength, you're internally activating. It's very safe, very effective, it's very toning. It can, if you have any issues with belly not being flat, that internally strengthens, tones the organs, the wall, the abdominal wall. All right, time for plow. To shoulder stance. To happy baby. Soles of the feet together. And lay down, relax. Relax, release the old. Freshen up, open up space, dust off, so that the new can be welcomed into your life, into your psyche, into your space. Letting go specifically of grudges, resentment, victimhood, bitterness, entitlement, and any of those pride or ego driven emotions that are quote unquote on the lower frequency scale. They're all needed, but briefly. So fear is very important. Guilt is very important. As long as we don't live in perpetual guilt and we're not eternally guilty, but if we feel guilt or in a situation, that tells us that we are not in alignment with that. That situation is telling us that something is needed from us. So for example, if you feel guilt towards your child for not spending enough time with them, that tells you something. It's not to ignore those feelings. If we only feel guilt, that's a problem. But if we respond to the guilt with action, so we adjust something, we do something about it, that's response. We are in resonance. We're having a feeling towards the situation and we address it. That's healthy. Now, grudges, envy, those things, arguably we don't need them ever. So resentment, especially when we hold a grudge, that's just internal poison. We poison our own selves. So letting go of those. Jealousy. Allowing ourselves to reside in a space of sweetness and gratitude is very beneficial to our health, to our system, to our capacity to create a life, manifest a life of beauty, of alignment, of resonance. So dust off the old. Imagine entering your house and your temple, your body, and there's dusty corners. Go in with a dust mop, with wet rag, whatever you want, and dust off those corners. Allowing yourself to freshen your emotional body, to freshen up, to sparkle up. To be cleaner, crisper. And stay here for a few moments, just letting go, allowing anything that doesn't serve you to just flow out of you. It's unnecessary, it's old. Stay here in that work, in that space of working on your internal being. And remember to flow with love, strength, and ease. Namaste.